I'm such a dag. I saved this as Candlekeep a light on, and I forgot about the pun. We've been playing for 256 days in game, so yeah, solo runs, certainly the way I play them, run a lot longer. I was thinking, I wonder which class would need the least number of rests, like a fighter or something maybe. Anyway, the land of the wise with the prophecy. I think it's just books through here.
Something on your mind?
Hey, Karen. Aiden, my child, look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the day when I tutored you. Yeah, that was occurred. Anyway. What is wrong here? Should I tell the watchers? Seen anything strange in the library? Strange, yes. I would have used... Strange is the word I would have used for that Kovaras fellow. He was right here beside me, taking Yolanda's prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice and recognise the seer's words upon his quiet breath. But when I turned to steal a gaze at him from the corner of my eye, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to their rightful place here. Let's have a look at them. Did he give us the... Oh. No. If I can find the prophecies, I'll read them, but I don't think so. Some of these do have good items. Oh, what's that? A letter. During the days of avatars, the Lord of Murder, will spawn a score of mortal progeny. These offspring will be aligned good and evil, but chaos will flow through them all. When the beast's bastard children come of age, they will bring havoc to the lands of the Sword Coast. One of these children must rise above the rest and claim their father's legacy. This inheritor will shape the history of the Sword Coast for centuries to come. That's probably nothing. Let's have a look. Gems. Got our various rings and things. I can get rid of these now. The Wolfsbane charm. We can ditch that and chuck it away in case we encounter... That's a question. Do they give us a bonus against... No, it's just lycanthropes. Or lycanthropes? The spawn of the Lord of Murder are fated to come into their inheritance through bloodshed and misery. It is the hope of their father that only one shall remain alive to inherit his legacy. I foresee that the children of Baal shall kill each other in a bloody massacre. Oh, happy days. I mean, it's called the time of troubles for a reason.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Well, dip me in broth and call me stewed, if it isn't little Aodhan. Why, I haven't seen you for nearly, quite some time. Hello, Theoden. How have you been? I still remember you running around that keep in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yeah, of course. You never did stay in those rags of yours long. Ah, yes, I remember. But how have you been? You'd be naked as a jaybird the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember the day that old Blackstaff came floating in, and there you were, tearing around the outer keep with Gorion hot on your trail. Took the cloak right off his back, you did. You made you just the cutest little... Yes, can we drop it, please? How have you been? Wait, I remember it all. There was Kelvin Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you ran through the stables with his cape tied to your waist. Such a lark, eh, Jessup? I thought I'd catch my death from laughing, I did. You and me both. Orion was shaking like a leaf, he was so mad. We'll still be polite to them. Nobody was sure what to do, and then Kelvin mutters some words and catches you by the scruff of your neck with some sort of spectral hand. He hauls you out, drops you right in front of him, grabs his filthy cape in the process. Everyone was scared. They weren't they, Jessup? Sure enough, scared witless. Yes, and then old Kelvin busts out in the biggest laugh you ever heard. Everyone in the keep was laughing like mad. Except you, Aodhan. You just stood there, naked as the day you were born, and wondered what all the fuss was about. I tell you, those were the days. Yes, I think I'll be going now. Certainly, little one. Stop by any time, though. I've got some paintings of you as a youngster. I'm sure your little friends would love to see. Remember the one of Aodhan on the bearskin rug, Jessup? Surely do. In the buff, as usual. Cute as a bug you were. Go play with your friends now. Go on. Jessup.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Let's keep reading. Did we miss anything? I'll always grab a spare scroll of invisibility.
Excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
They don't seem to be bothered with us grabbing these, so that's fine. Nope. Do a quick scan through here. It strikes me with that, with a little bit of foreknowledge, I could skip a whole lot of this game and make a much simpler video for you all to watch, but then that's not really my style. I say 36 to something like 40 hours in. Nothing there. Alright, that's the first level sorted. Let's talk to the cooks.
Hello there.
Is there a reason why you're in my kitchen? Because Martha here don't like people messing with her kitchen. Ain't that right, Martha? Yeah, I don't like no snot-nosed brats causing trouble in here. You better scram before I give you a whipping. Well, let's see how that goes.
What?
Yeah, what about you, Mr. Cook? Much the same. Well, we already know that there are doppelgangers afoot.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
That's the priest of Ogma. We've seen him before. Hello, Aodhan. This is a man called Ben Dallas. It is good to see you here once again. A pity you could not have returned during a more restful time. What's causing you such stress? Oh, it's nothing, I'm sure. It's just that, well, things just seem a little strange around here. Those decidedly unmerchant-like merchants, for one. Some of our own monks are acting odd as well. One fellow in particular. Really? And who would that be? There's this fellow named Kovaras. Yes, we know about it. What's he been reading? Young Shistor's been out of sorts for days as well, so he's one of the monks. He is not as thick-skinned as I am. Seems nervous. Let's try and track him down.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Yeah, where's Teth Torrell? Very busy man. I don't keep track of his schedule. Sorry. You're the priest of Ogma, the god of knowledge, and you don't know? All right. 6th floor. We'll go chat to him as well before we're out of here. In fact, there's a friend here. Ah,
You
Kovaras.
need something, stranger?
I thought I might find you somewhere around here. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Kovaras. I used to work for your father, running messages to his Harper friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me, and asked that I give it to you should evil ever befall him. Will you take it? And what evil befell him, Kovaras? You were there. You saw it all. A woman, an armoured figure, 2 ogres wielding clubs, and 2 archers. But Gorian's petty magic was of little use against them, was it not? And you fled with your tail between your legs, hiding amidst the trees until dawn broke. And now it comes full circle, doesn't it? The Iron Throne so close you can almost touch them and wreak your vengeance for that night. You're right, Kovaras, I was there. My father, myself, and 6 others who tried to kill us. Where were you, if you know so much? If you be so void of trust, I am surprised you made it this far. It is a little matter. Go seek your vengeance or your doom at the hand of the Iron Throne. I wash my hands of it. It's probably nothing. I don't think any of these have anything, but guaranteed, the moment you stop looking, something turns up. Another priest of Ogma. There are potentially more than one, come to think of it.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
We heard about Gorian. Welcome home, Aodhan. You spent a long time grieving. Grieving and leveling up. It's been a difficult time for me.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage. So saith the wise Orlando.
I like the portrait here. That's a character portrait from Icewind Dale. Aodhan, you look distressed. What is it, child? There is trouble here, Chanter. You must help me. You are right. I have felt it too. Pray tell me how this aging frame can help you. This Chanter, you know the history of this keep better than any other. I have grown up here, I've played in its walls, but there are many places I was never allowed to go. I am older now, and I'll go where I must, but please, are there any places in this keep which I was never told? But, what right do you have to ask that child? I am a child no longer, Chanter. I just look like one. The entire keep is in danger, even its most secret and sacred places. Please, Chanter. Gorion would have had it so. I am growing old, and the young are not so young anymore, nor the carefree so carefree. Orlando the Seer, the one who founded this fortress of knowledge, and whose prophecies I chant each day, he is entombed, deep in the bowels of this place. I tell you this, Aodhan, because you're right, it is time you knew. But I beg of you, in Gorion's name, do not venture into those trapped and warded halls, unless some higher power than myself bids you go. Your stepfather would never forgive me for your loss. I must go now, child. Aodhan, it is time to chant the seer's prophecies, as I always have. Oh, web. Grab that. See, occasionally you find a good one. So you've got to kind of check most of them. It's a watcher. And I think that's everything on this floor. Let's rock on up to the top. We'll do a quick scan. That's pretty good. Web's always handy. And that's actually a really good scroll to have too. Detect invisibility. Although we do counter it with our own ability. Oh. My dear sir, you must realize that it is manners that make the gentleman. So would you kindly prove you are one by leaving? The right people can afford to be rude, but this is not you. Leave now before my irate companion Brunos lets his temper get ahead of his reason. Fine. We'll be on our way. Good riddance. So, those are the Iron Throne. I couldn't kill Realtor in cold blood. Now here's a question. Do we want to murder the Iron Throne members? I think we should. Although, it seems to me that that other guy said that we shouldn't. Tell you what. Let's have it both ways. We'll quick save, and we will devastate them with some magic. And see what we have there. Slow as if they're hostile. Web first. And another one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Most of them saved. Alright, well, let's put our ring on. Get in there and poison a mage. We do not abide a mage. He's poisoned. Let's break out. And he's almost dead. We got Realtor. Oh, I'm getting a phone call all of a sudden. Now that would be a cleric. Let's take him out too. He's poisoned, but he might need more hits, I think. Let's roll over here. One would assume he's a pretty powerful opponent. think it's time for us to hit him with some arrows. Pretty nice, just save. Let's break before he spots us. And re-engage. Although maybe the other one would have been... Is that the Ring of Wizardry? It is! Well, that settles it. We are murdering these guys. Hey, boys. Copper trap. See if we can get behind these guys and take them out. Seem kind of bottled up there. Let's see if we can slow them. He's hit. Now he's easily evaded. Yes, we are engaging in wanton murder. I think we agreed in one of the earlier polls on this channel too that Aodhan should have some kind of fall from grace. At least some kind of why can't we drop into stealth? Come on, man. Good. At least drop to sort of a neutral alignment and see. I can see neutral attacking these guys straight away. Been through enough already. He's got 43 hit points remaining. That's a lot. I'm not sure we can stack 2 poisons, but we'll find out if we can. Shank, he's poisoned again. That seems faster than before. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, first things first, that ring, we're having that. And this is the thing with the itomizer, the item randomizer is probably do have to engage in a bit more wanton murder. Oh, you saying I don't have a scroll? Scroll of identification, come on. Vitriolic sphere, we should try that spell out actually. We don't have it. Charm protection, that's all very good, but we don't really wear helmets. Because if you wear a helmet, you can't wear a thieves' cowl, apparently. What have we got here? Potion of Genius, there's no real benefit to that. Potion of Clarity, there is a benefit to that, we'll keep it. So yeah, we engaged in murder. And when I get a chance, I will adjust our alignment. Also, I will hold off on changing our alignment actually until after the start of the second game. Hey, beautiful. Oh my god, people. Take a moment. Breathe. Breathe. Normally, you find this ring right outside, like right before you get to, yeah, just in the same area as a friendly arm inn, right on the southern sort of border, near a tree. And these are just amazing. They double the number of first level mage spells. So, for example, pop that on here. Look at this. Can you imagine how much we would have taken, how much we would have used these if we'd had them before? That's such a nice feeling. Let's, I think we'll just keep magic missiles. At this point, we could be blinding is fine, but there's still a chance that it won't work. And we're really just steamrolling enemies now, rather than disabling as much. Doesn't boost the other levels, of course, but that's totally cool. And we can cast Minor Sequencer as well, which gives us the ability to boost our spells even more, which we. Okay, so let's give ourselves blindness and a magic missile. So a good way to disable and damage someone straight up. And so now that means when we rest, we can get that slot back. Ditch that. Don't need. Oh, I do quite like this, though. It's a question, isn't it? I think we're better off with spirit armor. That really boosts the survivability of our skeletons. I think it might be worth us getting a cloud killer happening. So we've got 3 of these. We can afford to have 2 skeletons. And cloud kill is just really, really good. Confusion is really, really good too. They save it a -4 penalty. It's expensive being a level 5 spell, but yeah, 15-foot radius. It's a great spell for disabling groups and causing, well, chaos. No level 6 spells yet, but that's cool. Now we're going to begin stealth from here on, I think. Ah, it's just all.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Leave me be, stranger. I've work to do. The other monks give me a warm welcome. Why not you? I have no interest in idle chatter. If you knew the daily routine of a monk, you would understand. I know the routine well. I lived here for many years. It is you who should know me. Oh, of course, I just did not recognize your face. I am just not acquainted with all the monks quite yet. I was not a monk. I think you're lying. You would do well to leave me be. I tire of this game. Take your questions and go away, monkey. Doppelganger. Oh, no, I have many more questions to ask. For starters, who are you really? I am your death, foolish meat.
I should have joined the army.
Greater doppelganger. Let's drop this guy on him. We just sequence magic missile and blindness. Oh no. We're being held up by the Watcher. Yes, I killed them, but they attacked me. They're the leaders of the Iron Throne, the people behind the iron shortage and everything wrong with the Sword Coast. We did everyone a favour by killing them. If you are innocent, you'll be judged accordingly. I will not be judged at all. Draw your weapons. Do not force me to harm you. I will give you one more chance to come quietly. If you do not, you will be killed. You have little choice in this matter other than to live or die. No, give us the option to fight. Well, we don't really want that. Okay. Yep, we're sort of skipping ahead a bit. I wonder if there's a way I can stall this game. One second, just ignoring all this. We're going to quickly reload back to where we were. Okay, we will come back and murder these characters. Sorry about the back and forth, but it's important. To me, anyway. Oh, no Watcher. Fair enough.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
How did you know I'd gone to the Cloakwood? This is the other path you can roll through. We've mentioned your family before. You are lying to me, Shistel. You're not the man I knew. I am your death, foolish meat. Come on then. Catch me if you can. See if we can locate this guy. Doppelganger. I think that's going to be a poison dagger straight to the backside. We broke his spellcasting and heavily damaged him, and he's poisoned. So now it's just a matter of waiting the fight out. "12 hit points remaining. Let's help him along a bit. That was satisfying. 4,000 experience points. We'll see if we can get those Just quick save here so we're not bumping any traps if there are some. Fortitude. Oops, someone has noticed us. Someone is calling the guards. That's not good. Stealth, stealth, stealth. Let's make it... we don't have a stealth spell. We have the ring. There he is. I think we got away with it. Stealth. Rob the place blind. And then we'll go down and we'll kill the Iron Throne guys. Remove fear. That's not a bad scroll to have, actually. Strength either. Can mean we can buff before a nasty battle. What have we got? Wand of Fear. Yeah, we'll grab it. Good against weaker enemies. And stealth mode. Let's get out of here. Hey, Mr. Watcher. Piatto.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Good to see you. Ryan's old room is where you shall stay. 3rd floor on a south corridor, just as it was. I think we're on the 3rd floor, right? Some things in the chest. Okay, let's go check that out. Yes, this is why we need to... Quarterstaff. And cute little gem. It's Shandon gem. It's a note. Hello, Aodhan. If you're reading this, it means I have met an untimely death. I would tell you not to grieve for me, but I feel much better thinking that you would. Aww. Aww. This is from Gorion. But I feel much better thinking that you would. There are things I must tell you in this letter that I might have told you before. However, if my death came too soon, then I would have never been given the chance. First of all, I am not your biological father, for that distinction lies with an entity known as Baal. The Baal that I speak of is the one you know of as a divinity. In the crisis known as the Time of Troubles, when the gods walked Faerun, Baal was also forced into a mortal shell. He was somehow forewarned of his death and of the death that awaited him during this time. For reasons unknown to me, he sought out women of every race and... A woman was one of those women, and as you know, she died in childbirth. I had been her friend and, on occasion, lover. No, I'm not going to say it. I feel obligated to raise you as my own. I felt obligated to raise you as my own. I have always thought of you as my child, and I hope you still think of me as your father. You are a special child. The blood of the gods runs through your veins. If you make use of our extensive library, you will find out that our founder, Orlando, has many prophecies concerning the coming of the spawn of Baal. There are many who would want to use you for their own purposes. One man who calls himself Saravok is the worst danger. He has studied here in Candlekeep, and thus knows a great deal about your history and who you are. Gorion. So that's the big twist, yeah? We are a child of Baal, a Baal spawn. So, this changes everything. Protection +1. Stone form. Yeah, defense. Either way, not one we really need. That was where he used to rest, huh? Our dad, Ryan. So we always knew he was a foster father. We just didn't know that our biological father was essentially, yeah, the god of murder. I should go and see Teth Torrell. Idea. What if we pickpocket the Ring of Evermemory? Let's try that. So level above us now. We need to be stealthy. What's our pickpocket value, actually? Yeah, still very low. So we're going to be deploying the familiar. Deploy the ferret. Go get him, buddy. Oh, the ferret can see. That's really cool. As in, normally summons can't, so. Save. Pickpocket failed. I know, it's cheap, but... A ferret is talking to you. Succeeded. If this works, then I will omit killing them. Pet familiar. What do you have? No good. This is going to get tedious, isn't it? Trying to pick everything off this guy. And if he's wearing the ring, that'll be the one thing we can't grab. Well, he got something then. What else can you get? Yeah, we need a better solution. It's just a save or fail kind of thing. Alright, what do you have for me? Potion of clarity. Alright, dude, you got one more shot at this. Get the ring off his finger. Alright, no more items. Which means we have to engage in murder. Oh no, the ferret's in the wrong spot. Breathe, Tempest, breathe. Okay. We're still good and sneaky. Let's get out past these guys. We've been up here. Let's stay invisible and avoid Gate Warden. Definitely some pre-knowledge at work here, but I don't want to get hauled before anybody just yet. Oh, all raunt. Now, if you look at the manual, which I have right here, let's have a quick read of who this guy is, just so we know what we're dealing with. All raunt. Honestly, I love the sepia color of these books. Here we go. All raunt. So he is the Keeper of the Tomes. He's a lawful neutral, human male, and a level 9 wizard. The head of fortified Candlekeep. Allraunt is the most proud scholar, one of the most learned, and one of the most haughty, one of the most haughty people in all of Faerun. His sharp tongue, large nose, and dark-eyed, hawk-like gaze have earned him the nickname the Old Buzzard among acolytes down the years. A term that has often even crept into general use in the coastlands. Allraunt has access to more spells than most wizards see in their life, and he reportedly keeps in practice casting them in his private turret chamber in the caverns deep beneath Candlekeep. A secret passage is said to connect these heights and depths. He wears a magical staff of office, rumoured to be a staff of the Magi. Ooh, mama. Allraunt and those among the great readers also have access to scrolls from all over Candlekeep, scrolls hidden behind wooden panels and within false tomes. Allraunt's chief interest is acquiring even more knowledge. There's all kinds of rumours here. Several tales link him to the young ladies of various noble houses, Waterdeep and Tether, in his earlier years. And there's a newer rumour tying him romantically to some of the ice-cold, haughty elven ladies who come to the Sword Coast from Evermeet. So yes, this is the manual is written as though it's a book of It's the Volo's Guide to Baldur's Gate. So it's considered unreliable. We met Volo briefly, I believe. 1,000 gold pieces and fire resistance. We will take that, and we will sneak past Mr. Ulront. Past the Gatewater and talk to Teth Torrell, who, in briefly consulting the manual, I'll get there quickly. He's apparently a level 18 priest of Mistra. So that's like Mistra's the god of magic. So he's really cool. More intelligent, regal, sensitive, yada yada, yet unfailingly loyal. Anyway, that's for you guys to read separately if you wish. I'm going to pop up here and steal from Teth Torrell.
Greetings, young one.
Ring of protection. Someone has noticed you. The guards are being called. Teth Torrell, you wouldn't snitch on me, would you, buddy? You there. I have come to speak with Aodhan. Hast thou come to collect the inheritance from your father? He left thee several items, which we have already got. Why can't I talk to him? We might have bugged him out by looking at items. Let's just talk to him straight up.
One.
No joy. And again, my phone is buzzing. I think we got the items. Well, I might just pop over and talk to Ulront. I'm not sure if he will... if it's a problem.
Someone disturbs me.
Yes, well, you're rude. I'm going to head down and kill the Iron Throne people. Lots of watchers around here. We'll do much the same as last time, but be a bit more aggressive about the whole thing. Although, I may want these spells later. So this is why I could not play as a specialist mage using illusion magic, like an illusionist mage. Yes, it'd be really good to get the extra spells and bonus to abilities, but a bonus to save versus throws that are illusion based. But you lose the ability to cast both those spells, Spirit Armor and Skeletal Warrior. And they are both very, very potent. The Priest of Ogma just rocked in there. Let's maybe keep him clear. No. Staying close to that mage. He's the first for us to kill. Okay, let's pull back a little bit. And let's cast a web spell. Stay there. Unfortunately, they are scripted to keep coming towards you. Okay, well, they're not reacting. Let's... dear. You get in there and stay in there. And they just come walking out. Okay. Let's start the fight. Do I have my ring? I don't. Oops. Let's do that. Alright, gentlemen, get to work. Let's get you out of here. We'll slow them as well, just in case. Is that the cleric? I think it is. And everyone fire. He's blinded, but still managed to hit. I'm pretty sure I've heard that scream before. Alright, all these boys. Go kill him. Considering they are... hit him pretty hard. And the skeletons will do the rest. There's that ring. The rest we can honestly leave behind. Put on the magic ring. Oh, that's right. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Identify the ring. Alright, we are good to go. I think I will keep invisibility on. And use this ring if I need to. Set up our spells. I do rather like blindness. You know, straight up disabling one character if it lands. There's no saving bonus, that's the only problem. And Magic Missile is doing a lot of damage right now. Yeah, let's use that. It's a pity Marlock's Minor Drain does not boost as you level up, or else I would use it, but I never do. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Yes, we'll cast 2 of these. As discussed before, I think we'll go Chaos as well. That's the thing about playing a mage, you should get variety of spells. Okay, we can't rest here. Let's rock on up and talk to Gate Warden. I was all about doing the right thing until I saw my pa get taken out by these guys. Alright, let's see if we can talk to Teth Torrell. No. Let's see if we can fight off Gate Warden. I'm assuming you're not supposed to be able to kill him. So yes, Gate Warden arrests you shortly. Oh, hit him pretty hard. Maybe you guys could fight him. We killed him, and he had nothing on him. Allrond fired a sequencer. Alright, let's see if we can kill Allrond. Allrond. Minor spell deflection. Where is Allrond? Yeah, we really aren't supposed to kill Allrond. Alright, quick load. It never happened.
Our rules are very strict.
You there, stop and surrender yourself. You are accused of murdering the men Brunos Kostak, Thaldorn Tenhevich, and Realtor Anchev, or as he's also known as Mr. Anchovy. If you give yourself up now, you'll be assured a fair trial. So, this happens whether you kill them or not. So, we did kill them. The leaders of the Iron Throne, the people behind the Iron Shortage, and everything else that's been wrong with the Sword Coast. I did everyone a favour killing them, and I won't surrender to you. I've done nothing wrong. If you resist, I'll be forced to use lethal force with a normal club. It's a nasty way to go. Alright, we'll go. But let us keep the Ring of Ever Memory. We just got it. I'm glad you'll have some sense, the grind taught you. Please follow me. I'm sure everything will be sorted out quickly. It's going to be a show trial, and you know it. So, this is Allrond. So, Aodhan, you have sullied your father's name by defiling his home and bringing ruin to a peace that has lasted for centuries. I spit on you and all your friends. Do you mean my ferret or my skeletons? Your transgressions will be punished in the most severe form. I formally accuse you of the murders of Brunos, Kostak, Rilta Anchev, and that other guy whose name I forgot. Fine. Do your worst, you old coot. From everything we have seen and found, it is not hard to figure out what your purpose was. From what I've been told, you've been trying to place all the misfortune of the Sword Coast squarely on the shoulders of the Iron Throne. Create discord in the region before an Armenian invasion. You and your friends are to be sent to Baldur's Gate, where an appropriate punishment will be administered. And I'm not sure if you can hear it, but outside the prison here at Candlekeep is someone driving a Commodore and putting it into second gear. Death Torrel. Hey man, you remember when I got you that identify scroll? Oh wait, hold on, we got it from him and gave it to Firebeat. Hello, young one. I am sorry to see such terrible circumstances. I know thee well enough to see that you have been falsely accused. Oh no. Tomorrow Ulront will most likely sentence thee to be sent to Baldur's Gate. There thou'st would receive the death penalty for these actions. I know that Garai will not want to see his only child killed a scant few weeks after his own death. It's been like 200 days. 'Tis as a favour to his memory that I will help thee escape. Make thy way from the catacombs beneath the library. Do not disturb them not. I have your possessions with me. You must take them and go with haste. Actually, I did kill them. Sorry, Death Torrel. But they're the leaders of the Iron Throne. They were the people behind the iron shortage and everything else that's been wrong with the Sword Coast. We did everyone a favour by killing them. That is unfortunate that you had to resort to killing. I believe you and your reasons seem valid, but I still cannot agree with what you've done. If you had presented your case with evidence and proof of some sort of simply killing them, yada yada, you are a criminal in the eyes of your enemy and the law. Still, it would seem that someone wishes to secure your fate, and even though you are guilty, much more. I love the amount of writing required for him to sort of, okay, look, I will help you, but you know. God, there's more. Okay, we are now accused murderers. It is now time for you to go, Aodhan. I can teleport you to the secret room that leads to the catacombs, but from there, you are on your own. You must be careful within the catacombs, as there are many guardians and traps, and perhaps whoever planned these murders. However dangerous the catacombs may be, they are a safer alternative to Ulront's wrath. Level 9 mage, we could take him. Why can't you just teleport us outside of Candlekeep? Candlekeep is protected by powerful runes that seal it from divinatory and alteration magics. If I were to teleport you outside the Candlekeep, you would be ripped asunder when you came in contact with its protective field. Trust me, child, this is the only way. We could melt those bars. We could be out of here. Alright. We are in the catacombs. Everything is trapped from here on out. Let's burn this guy. Actually, we don't really want to do this, because those aren't useful spells to do. I could get 2 more invisibility spells. Let's do that. No, actually, I'd rather do it this way. Okay. 6 magic missiles. Magic missile. Done. That's just such a powerful way to disrupt the battle. What have we got here? Oh, secret door. Shadow door, sorry. It's a great spell. Monster summoning. No, thank you. I think it was Monster Summoning 1 that actually took us out last time. So, good to know. This is a faster casting, improved visibility spell. Very, very useful. Doesn't last as long, but let's see if we can fit it in. So we don't have improved invisibility, do we? So invisibility is great, level 2 spell, it's cheap, you can just fire them off, we've got a ring for it, but I think somewhere in here is improved invisibility. We haven't learnt it yet. And that basically means that you are invisible as normal, it's got a shorter duration, but once you attack, you still retain some invisibility. You're hard to focus on. Enemies can engage you with weapons, but they can't engage you with targeted spells. It's a really powerful spell. You can keep it, basically it's sustained until it runs out or it's dispelled. But we have access to it through here. We could ditch one of these spells and have the function. This is supposed to be a really good escape spell. So you can just cast this and be gone in a second. But I think we can just use the ring. Basic invisibility to me is very nearly as good. And I think we're going to go this guy too. Now, we're not going to finish the catacombs on this episode, but we'll get a good way in. There are traps everywhere, and I'm going to be fed up trying to run through the place. And hey, it's Lydia.
Hello there.
My book. You stole my book, you cur. So she is a doppelganger. And she is doppelganging up on us. Oh, I'd love it if we could go to stealth. No. Go and cast something. Oh, run. Yes, stare at the wall very closely while I backstab you. There are traps through here, but I can't be... I can be bothered searching for them, it seems. Gotta clear my throat. We could do the invisibility thing where we just check for traps, but we'll be here for days otherwise. Does... Whoa! Okay. So yes, that was there were traps there. The second I moved, they appeared. And yes, our good friend Mr. Commodore is back again. Something good in here, surely. Oh, I might even know what this is. Girdle. Well, that's no good to us. That's the ring of... Yeah, good for cleric. Amazing to find it so late in the game, but that's sort of how this run through has been. Protection from acid. I'm trying to think when that would be useful. Melts acid arrow. I think death fog later on, but yeah. Destroyer of hills. Armor class against crushing attacks. I wish I could give that to my skeletons. Looking back, I really should have done a bit more work to try and swap out belts as needed. You know, bandit camp, switching to a piercing belt. Although I don't think we had one back then. Wonder who that is. Oh, potion of invisibility, oil of speed. Thank you. We should actually be using this. Yeah, have I ever used an oil of speed? I think I used one really early on to kill an ogre just south of Friendly Arm. That's a trap, surely. Because everyone knows if you're going to lay a trap, you should put a carpet over it. Bingo. I can't get through here, can we? If we had time, we'd cast shield. Okay, yep. Did I get that? Yes. Good. Okay. It's part of the problem with the boots of speed too, is you can just go so much faster that going slowly is all the more agonizing. And pop. So every time that red bar fills up, there's a trap check. And any trap in the area, assuming you can level across it, will be exposed. There's nothing here. Totally traps right at the end, right? Nope. I guess you can kind of run to the end of your vision cone. So you could just search for traps like that. Maybe not. As the case may be. See, this takes forever. And I'm just thinking it's just not good television. So I'll search around corners and things, but at the end of the day, we've got to kind of keep the game rolling. Wish I knew who was being buried in each spot. So one of them is Orlando. Apparently it's not trapped. And there's nothing there. Ugh. Normally you can find a tome of strength, which we could really use. Our to hit and damage scores are lower than they would be under any other situation. I pretty much always have a character with 18 strength. It doesn't matter what class they are. Whoa, we just skipped over that trap. Let's disable it. But yes, that's the problem with playing a halfling, is they, in addition to having restricted class selection, which we've cheated around, of course, they have reduced strength. And that -1 strength is probably the worst, because in a way... Ooh, let's pretend we didn't read that. Let's see if we can spot them and get back in time. Yep. Bad guys. I think we might need to drop a good old cloud kill up there, I think. Can't use web, of course. Oh no. He's on us. We hit one of them. We killed one of them. That's a great spell, by the way. We moved so fast that that phase spider lost sight of us. Any more in there? We might be able to backstab him. Actually, I think a crushing attack. Let's see. 2 hit is 11. 2 hit is 10. 7 to that. Yeah, so let's hit him with the club, with the stick. Oh, we nearly got him too. That's a magic missile. There we go. We will come back once that deadly, deadly cloud has cleared. We can't save, which means I have to be honest in my trap searching. Oh, let's get in behind him. Oh, we'll pop through here and have a look. There he is. Wow, we actually can't see him. He's in a bugged position. Okay, we can track him now. That's not great. Clear them out of the way. Okay, the cloud is cleared. So we can get back to our normal reckless trap checking. Hello there. Cop that. And that. Man, the ring of memory. Ooh, there's bad guys coming in a massive wave from here. So many of them. I'm going to use a firing bottle, I think. 66. 5d6. Let's use the cheap ones. Grenade. Too easy. We got a fast one. Held up behind the slow ones. There was 3, weren't there? Yep. And got him. Just need to put my headphone jack back in. Oh yeah, that's going to be smelly and likely trapped. That big guy there. Oh, so these are, I mean, they don't look fresh, but they're relatively fresh. Would seem to me that, yes, these are the people of Candlekeep. Alright, well, we will avenge them. I guess then if we meet someone, that kind of implies that they were killed by Doppelganger and replaced. That's how I imagine it, anyway. So yes, normally we get a Tome of Strength somewhere around here. In one of these spots, so it's a bit of a worry not getting it here. Oh no. Maybe it's in here. Because it's funny, some items haven't been randomized. Maybe you've noticed, but occasionally we find an item which just hasn't been randomized. Sometimes because it's part of a quest, like the Heart of Golem dagger. Oh. Okay. We've got to pop a potion. I wish you could use potions of explosion to blow up and things like that. But that's a different game. It's open lock we need, so let's just find a potion of... that's it. We'll ditch that. How many do we have left? 7. Yeah, go for it. Drink. Ah, beautiful. Wands of Monster Summoning. Now these have definitely been moved out deliberately. These are kind of broken. The ability to summon 12 HD of monsters basically means we don't do this anymore. So we're just going to swap them out. Might a globe. Get some more lightning going on. Where is lightning bolt? That's here. I got a lightning wand. And we ditch these guys. We're going to be summoning monsters off the wands from now on, which means I get to try some cool new spells. And then it just puts Cloud Kill and Chaos back in. I'll show you Shadow Door. It's a good emergency spell. And Sunfire is awesome. Really handles the undead well too, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's ditch this ring. I reckon we'll get through without even needing it. Yeah, look at that. I think we were so fast we didn't even have to save. What have we got up here? Master Thievery, okay. That's all sorted. Let's get out of here. Warhammer. Sling. Slings are kind of cool. We get a +1 to shoot with, hit with slings as a... Sorry. As a halfling. Yes. Great. Great. This is good. Anti-magic globe. Can we cast spells? Oh. We can't cast spells inside the zone. Okay. That's yikes, that's a bit of a query for us whether we want that or not. Use the weak one first. Pretty sure we can just ditch these now. Oh, cool. So it cures poisons. We'll keep it. Alright, that's the first level done. It's Dreppen. Now, sense would say you just backstab this guy straight away, but...
What do you need?
Poison Nessa, have you? And to think I would have left this keep with the likes of you. Rah, fleshling. Now, we don't want to go running into the middle of all this. Will he follow us? And yeah, if my buddy from when I was a kid just erupted into the shape of a doppelganger, I would run too. And then come back magically and stab him in the back. Blind? Blinded. Blinded by the light. Oh no, one of these. Something Arcanus and Deda. Or Deda. Damn it, he stole our kill. I am that petty. I am that petty. $420 experience. Look, I reckon I'd better make the cut here. So we've just come into the next level of the of the catacombs, and yeah, we'll keep going. This should be fun. Our power is just jacking up immensely. I wonder where they've put the Tome of Strength though, because we really, really need that. Normally, if your character starts with 18 strength, that's good, right? But you find that tome and you get to 19 strength. And 19 is a massive jump because you've got all the 18/1 through 100. So, but yeah, we really want that extra point of strength if we can. So it'll help with backstabs, it'll help with just fighting generally, and it'll help with carrying stuff. You know, if we ever carry a body, we've got that to help us out. Anyway, enough yabbering. I will catch you guys, gals, and everybody in between next time. See ya.